Hello YouTube, this is Chart Yu-Gi-Oh! With another deck profile. This is my Agent Herald deck, which it's not a real deck profile. I don't have all the cards for this deck yet. If you have some of them, check out my trade list. I'm really trying to build this deck in real life because it's very good and it's a ton of fun. But until then, I'm sitting here pointing my iPod at a computer screen, which is extremely weird how normal that sounds. But anyway, let's get started. So, 3 Hyperion. It's Agent Herald's. It's kind of obvious. 3 Jupiter. I like Jupiter. It gets over Stardust. It's a very good beater. Actually gets over a lot of stuff, but very good beater. 3 Earth. 2-star tuner. Searches out agents. It's just very good in general. 2 Venus. Which Venus and Mystical Shineball have some very good synchro shenanigans, which I'll get into that later. And 3 Shineball works with Venus. Spirit of the Harp and Gaia Kuteno Megami, which is why I wanted the Gaia Kuteno in that trade a while back. But they help you get out Herald, which we'll get into that later again. 2 Tethys. Just draw power, extremely good draw power. You can draw like 10 cards at a time. I've done that before. It's just very good. 3 Herald of Perfection. Hyperion's your first boss monster. Herald's your second. You want to get both of those out as soon as quick as possible. 3 Manju, level 4 fairy type, and searches out ritual spells, ritual monsters. It works with Heralds. 1 Senju, 1 Sonic Bird. Senju adds a monster card. Sonic Bird adds a ritual spell. Works out. 1 Marshmallow, can't be destroyed by battle, helps stall. Just slow the game down, because Herald's a pretty slow deck. 1 Honest, that's another obvious one, and 1 Tragodia. This is my first tech card in this deck. I love Tragodia in this deck because between Tethys and a bunch of other spells we'll get into later, this deck has some massive draw power. You're going to be dealing with some huge hands. Tragodia is very good with that. And a lot of people don't forget about is Tragodia's second effect. Second or third, whatever of it. It lets you take control of your opponent's monsters. Not just for one turn, just flat out take control by discarding a monster of the same level. You have a very good level variety here. Like discard Hyperion, take control of their Stardust. Take control of their Synchros, their Tuners. I discarded a Herald once to take control of a Blackwing Armed Wing. And I've discarded Tethys to take control of Hyper Librarian. Just stuff like that. It's crazy. It's crazy how good it is. My second tech card is Gen X Ally Birdman, which isn't so much a tech card anymore. I know most people are running that, but it works very well with Venus. Because summon Venus, pay 1500 to get your 3 Shine Balls. Swap out a Shine Ball or Venus for a Birdman. You are good for any synchro 5 through 10. It's also lets you recycle Manju, like summon Manju, swap it out for Birdman, summon Manju again in the next turn. Deal with Manju, Senju, Bird, Earth. It's just extremely good in this deck. Advanced Ritual Art, you don't run Dawn of the Herald. You just use Advanced Ritual Art and your normal monsters up here to summon your Herald, which is why you run 3 Preparation of Rites, because if you only have 1 of these, you want to be able to recycle them. So Preparation of Rites, add a ritual monster to your hand, add a spell from the graveyard, which it's just very good. Dark Factory Mass Production, add 2 normal monsters from your graveyard to your hand, which with Advanced Ritual Art, Venus, and these guys, works very well. Gives you 2 more things to discard for Herald. It's just crazy. Pot of Avarice. You put a lot of things in the graveyard here. Pot of Avarice. Just put stuff back in your deck. Like recycle your normal monsters for another Advanced Ritual Art. Or then draw 2. So even more hand advantage for Tragodia. And lastly, I have 3 traps, which are just Royal Decrees. Because I don't really have enough space for a full trap lineup. So just take out their lineup and hope you do enough damage with that. Thinking about swapping one of these out for a Royal Oppression, but that hurts me a lot too, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. But anyway, it's a very high monster count, as you can see, so you got 31 monsters, 6 spells, 3 traps, but I think I'm up to 930 on Dueling Network with this. But so, if you want to duel this deck, let me know. I'd love to play you. So, peace out, YouTube.